Hello YouTube, I'm Soy Milk, and this is my Diablo 2 loot video series. The point of this series is I'm trying to collect gear to try and eventually make a smiter, so that way I can get a torch and try different characters and builds. So I'm going to be focusing on a sorceress and then eventually a paladin. So I don't have the craziest gear right now, I just started. This is what it looks like. The piece of gear that I'm trying to find the most right now is actually a Shaco, because my Tarn Helm, as you can see, is basically an ethereal ticking time bomb for the durability, so hopefully I could get a replacement for that before it breaks. So here we go, here's the video. Alright guys, so for the first part of the video, I find a unique dragon shield. I know it's not the craziest item, but it's pretty good for me. So I go to identify it, and it's a Tiamat. There you go. And not too long after, as I'm fighting Andariel, I get a total troll drop, which is double Eisenheart. And I get a rare ring too, but it's obviously angelics. So then later on, I go and fight Mephisto. I'm fighting, and Colossus crossbow. There you go. I go to check the armor rack, and I really recommend you guys to do it, because I have found a Herald the Zakarum shield there, which is actually fantastic. So then I go to check the charm. The charm, I'm gonna decide to bottle flip it and drop it in and out, and then there you go, the hell rack. All right, for this one, I just found this to be funny. I get the bug where the item doesn't want to identify. I've had this happen to me way too many times. I'm sure it's happened to you guys too if you guys have played the game. I try to identify an item and it just doesn't want to go anywhere. So I keep trying over and over again, and as you can see, it just doesn't want to stick. Usually it works after the second time, but for some reason it's like almost my 10th time and I keep trying. So I keep trying, and there's nothing works, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go and try and sell for Akara, because I just want the gold. I know it's not gonna give me much, but for some reason, I'm like, I might as well just try. And yeah, it just doesn't want to even sell or anything. And I try to identify it again, and then eventually it's gonna work. And then boom, there we go. So then I try and sell it. Still doesn't want to go away. This is the stickiest Eisenheart armor I have ever had. It's just trolling me from like the last time where I got to. Sorry about that. I didn't hit record. There's a Geeds right on the floor, but trust me, it rolled really, really bad. So I go and I fight Andariel. And as you can see, I'm doing so well against Andariel. I'm basically dying really badly. So pro skills right there. So I try and lead her around the barrels, trying to stay alive, and I get an IK helm. So good stuff. I was happy with that. Trying to build the set, obviously. And then here I find an item for the future. This is going to be a Ethereal Colossus Vulture, which is going to be fantastic for the Merc. Obviously, I'm going to use the Larza quest later on and do something with it. So that's going to be a good future item. And not too long after finding that other Geeds, I find another Geeds in Andariel's room. Seriously, I found like 3 Geeds here in not too long, so this is a great spot to find it. I know it's not super rare, but I'm always happy to see it. And unlike the last time, this is actually an upgrade. So I pick it up, I identify it, and there you go. It was actually an upgrade from the last time. Good stuff. So for here, I find a Druid helmet, which will be the, here it comes, Cerebus Bite, which, you know, it's not crazy cool, but I'll definitely have to use it on my Feral Druid later down in the future. I'll have to try it out. And for this one, I just found this item to be funny, just because it's a long-ass name, and it's a Super Holy Water Sprinkler. So I just found that to be funny, and there you go. And for this one, I find a IK gloves. There you go. So that's 2 parts down for the Immortal King Set. And then here, I actually get an upgrade for my character, which is the Monarch. So I go, and I obviously pick it up. I run straight to Larzik, go to socket it, run to the cube, miss the cube, run around, go back, and here we go. And here I forget that I cannot make rune words directly from the stash, and I thought it was something I was able to do before D2R. So if it's something that I'm not able to do, let me know in the comments, and I'll see, and I'll know for the future. So here I go, I do it from my cube, and I think it rolls with 30 FCR. There you go, Spirit Monarch. And this is basically just gonna be a little checkup on my helmet right here, because the durability is starting to get low and I really want to switch it before it breaks. It's at 7 out of 10. And then for this run, I get a yellow Shaco, so I'm really ecstatic about that. This is not too long after I got my Monarch and my Spirit Sword. So I go and I teleport, and I'm going so fast because of the FCR, and I'm like, nothing's ever gonna catch me, so I'm not scared of anything, and I just instantly get clapped by those guys. So, yeah. So that's gonna be about it, guys. This is gonna be the end of the video. Nothing too crazy dropped, as you can tell. I think the best thing I got from there was probably the Cerebus bite and the Geats. But yeah, this has been a great experience for me. This is basically me trying to learn how to use editing software. So more practice, the better I get. If you guys have any recommendations or need things to be changed, you want things to see differently, just let me know in the comments. And I read just about anything. So please have a good day.